Welcome to Laid Back Languages, a natural, relaxed approach to language learning. Enjoy the show. Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Laid Back English. This podcast is designed for people who can already understand English, but maybe want to get from an intermediate level to a more advanced level. My name's Pat, and I'm here with
Karen, his mum.
Karen, my mother. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Patrick.
Good. Good stuff. Are you excited?
I'm very excited,
You
having
look-
never done this thing before.
You look excited. Good stuff. So I thought today we could introduce ourselves, say who we are. So do you want to talk about yourself a bit? Like, where are you from? What's your name?
Yeah, love to. Well, my name's Karen, and I was born in a place called Cambridge, which is in the east of England. Then we moved to Oxfordshire, more in the middle of England, and now we've moved to the beautiful Dorset, which is down in the south of England. Fabulous place, wouldn't you agree, Patrick?
It is. It's beautiful. I'm so happy that we moved down there, honestly. I can't remember Oxfordshire that well, but we used to live in a small village just outside of Oxford, didn't we?
We did, yeah. The village was lovely. It was nice village life. It's a bit different from living in a town.
Yeah, it's true.
And now we're in a bigger village, which possibly isn't so nice as we had before, but the area where we live is beautiful.
It's stunning.
It is stunning.
It's stunning.
What's your favourite bit then, Patrick, of the area where we live?
I was going to introduce myself first.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot
it's
about
all right.
that.
Don't worry, it's fine.
All about me
fine.
show.
It's fine, yeah. So this is Karen. Right, so people already know me. So my name's Pat. I'm 20. How old am I now? 25, nearly 26 years old. And I am the founder of Laid Back Languages. It's very much my style to learn languages, listening to podcasts in a relaxed environment. That's my thing. So I thought I'd start doing these podcasts for English learners. So yeah, let's talk about it. Today we're going to talk about Dorset. Dorset is the county. Can you explain what a county is? Because most of these people won't know.
Oh, good grief.
A
Give me the
county.
technical question. Okay, so a county is just really a big area. England is divided up into big areas, and each area is called a county. I think that's basically what it is. Within the county, there's lots of towns and maybe a city and villages. But generally, yeah, I don't even know how many counties there are in England.
I did know. I think I studied this when I was at school in geography, but I couldn't tell you.
Oh, I see. I didn't pay attention in geography when I was at school. In fact, I spent most of the time skiving.
Yeah, I bet. Smoking cigarettes in the woods. That's another topic of conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dorset, yeah, that's right. It's a county in England in the southwest, and it's just beautiful.
It's lovely. My favourite place?
Go on, tell me about it.
In Dorset. Well, actually, I have a few. But I'd say my best place to be, the place that makes me feel so much better is the seaside. At the sea, on the beach. Might be a sandy beach, a stony or a pebbly beach. But I just love it. Love it there.
So I can't stand pebbly beaches.
Why?
I don't understand. What's the point of a pebbly beach?
Well, you don't lay on it. You walk on it. Go beachcombing.
Beachcombing, oh god, there's something to explain. Pebbles, we'll explain pebbles first.
Okay,
pebbles are
pebbles.
like, what, smooth rocks? Little stones?
Yeah, little stones that have all been smoothed off by the sea. Yeah, they're pebbles. And then, I don't know, what size would you say? A pebble can probably get up to maybe 10 centimetres, or is that then a rock?
I'm not sure. 10 centimetres, I call that a big pebble.
Okay, big pebble.
That's a big pebble, it's a big
Verging on a rock.
Yeah, verging on a rock.
Yeah.
Nearly a rock. Yeah. And what was the word you used? Beachcombing?
Beachcombing.
Combing. See,
Oh,
I wouldn't even say that, but go on.
oh
What does it
yes.
mean?
It's a great thing down here. Lots of people do beachcombing. Well, basically, you go to a beach, could be a sandy beach or a pebbly beach or a mix, and you walk along it and you look for interesting things, which might be interesting pebbles, bits of sea glass, driftwood, all that sort of thing that you can find.
Ah, see, we used to call that treasure hunting. You used to make us call that.
Ah, because the sea glass we used to call treasure.
Yeah,
Pirate treasure.
yeah, that's it. It was so much more exciting when I thought I found blue treasure rather than just a bit of bottle.
No, serious. It's still exciting. It's still treasure.
It is. So that's beachcombing. So you like doing that?
I
What
do.
else?
I like walking on the beach. I'm not a great fan of sitting on the beach.
No.
Not sitting sunbathing. That's probably why I don't mind whether it's a pebble or a sand beach. Yeah, I'm not a great fan of that. I can't sit still very long. I'm hopeless.
No.
So, but other things I like
Yeah, go for
other
it.
than the seaside.
Yeah.
The forest.
Mm-hmm.
The forest. I love we're so lucky here having hills and the sea and the forest. And of course we got all the nice towns and villages as well, but the forest is a nice place to be.
Yeah.
Really like the forest.
Yeah.
It's so quiet and peaceful in there. And luckily it's not a huge forest, so I can wander around with no sense of direction and not really get lost because I can't go too far. Although I did walk with my friend the other day and we did walk for 2 hours when we only intended to walk for one.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, what do I like about it? About Dorset in general. Like, I thought about wildlife in general. Just because I've lived in cities, like I lived in Madrid for just over 2 years.
Yeah.
And the other day I saw a couple of deer. No, 3 of them actually. On my
Wow.
road, yeah.
On your road?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
just strolling along.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, they were just strolling along. Strolling means like walking. Yeah, it's. I thought, wow, we are lucky. We are lucky to see that because in Madrid, I mean, what wildlife did I see there? Pigeons.
Oh yeah, lots of the pigeons. I remember that when we came and visited you.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So yeah.
In the parks, there's a bit of wildlife in Madrid, isn't there?
Oh
Terrapins.
yeah, I know. I'd forgotten about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the terrapins, the little turtles, and I don't know what they're called, but they're like small parrots. Did you see them?
Macaws. Oh, I saw them in Malaga, but not in Madrid.
Oh, you saw them in Malaga.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we should do an episode about Spain one time.
Oh yes.
That'd be good.
Oh yes.
That would be good.
That would be fun.
But okay, let's go back to Dorset
Yeah.
then. Did
Dorset
you have
in
anything
the
else?
forest.
Yeah, so that you've got the seaside you love, the seaside, the beaches, all types of sand and terrain.
Pebbles.
You like the
Yes.
pebbles.
Oh, terrain, that's a good word.
Yeah, the ground, the terrain. You like the pebbles, and the forests.
Yes. And I think my third favourite place is the chocolate shop in Swanage.
Mm-hmm.
Swanage is a little town by the seaside, a lovely traditional English town, very quaint, very nice sort of ice cream and chip place. It's a very nice place, but it has the most delicious chocolate shop, and it sells cups of tea and cake and things like that, but they all come with a free chocolate. They're handmade chocolates. They're really yummy.
Yes, I thought you might say that. I had a feeling. Yeah, I was thinking about the different coffee shops that we've got here. We've got a lot of like how do you say that? Like
Artisan coffee shop?
yeah, artisan, like local coffee
Oh,
shops.
the
Aren't they?
community coffee shops.
Yeah, they're
That
so
sort
much
of thing.
nicer. So much nicer than Starbucks. I think if you go to
Oh, yeah.
you go to a place like a big city, you often get like Starbucks, Costa, those kind of places.
Yeah.
But the vibe, the atmosphere you get in the small coffee shops here in Dorset, I really like that.
Yeah.
It's very, very English as
I've
well.
never thought of that actually, but yeah, it has. I think they are more English than the Costas and the Starbucks and all that sort of place. They are much more quintessentially English, aren't they? And some of them you even get little china teacups instead of a mug and little teapots of tea, and I love that. Yeah, and the homemade cakes, of course, also nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one thing we do quite well down south, the cakes.
Yeah, tea and cake.
Tea and cake is our thing. Like, well, we'll probably do another episode about talking more specifically about English food and things like that.
Yeah.
But the cakes, we do very, very well down here.
Yes. Yeah, that is very true. Very true. What's your other sort of favourite things of Dorset then, Pat?
Apart from the wildlife and the coffee shops, what else do I like about Dorset? Yeah, I do like the forests. The forests we've got are really nice, I agree with you.
About the hills. The hills are lovely.
Listen, the hills are beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
I'm not...
So you're never going to the top again?
No. The amount of walks that I was forced to go on as a child, kind of traumatised me a little bit.
Yeah, but you like the bribery of the sweets. 5 more steps, Pat, then you can have a sweetie.
Honestly, no, I can appreciate those places now that my legs are not so short. But yeah, you used to
you
make
had a
us
hard
walk.
childhood.
Oh yeah, definitely. Walk miles and miles and miles. Yeah, and I'd never appreciate the views, but there are some really stunning walks. Stunning means like beautiful, like amazing, incredible.
Very beautiful. Yeah, incredibly beautiful.
Stunning to look at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some, but you will have to walk up the hills to get most of the stunning views, I'm afraid, Pat.
This is the thing. I'd rather look at photos, to be honest. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't go as far as to say that I like walking now, but I'm getting used to it.
Oh.
Going on walks.
Too much time in the city, that's just...
I think
made
that's
you
it.
lazy.
Yeah, no, I think so.
I love walking in the countryside.
Yeah.
I love walking. In fact, I love it so much. We're going to... Well, we did walk across England, me and your dad. Of course, that was 195 miles.
That was a small walk, wasn't
A small walk. 13 days, walking all day, every day. The beer was worth it at the end, though. And then...
See, it's a similar thing. You're not just walking for no reason. You still have to, like, persuade yourself and kind of dangle that carrot in front of your face to be able to do it.
No, I still like the walking and the views.
But here's a question for you. If there weren't any pubs en route, would you have done it?
Yes.
You would have?
Yes.
You'd have brought your own beer, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No way would I carry anything that I didn't need to tap. No, I would have done it, yeah, because it was just lovely. It was peaceful and you just had time to think.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
What about the people of Dorset? Because obviously you've lived in a couple of different places in England.
Yeah.
Are they different down here?
Well, yes, I think they are. I think that the pace of life is much slower in Dorset. And and I think the people are more friendly. They have more time for you. When moving from Oxfordshire, that's what I really liked about this place, is that, you know, even in shopping in a supermarket, the people would have time. They wouldn't just like push your things through the till quickly, expect you to pack them and you charge off. It was, they used to spend time, how are you? What are you doing? Are you on holiday? Blah, blah, all of that. And I just really like that. I like the fact people have time for each other a bit more. So yeah, it's how the people are. And of course, when you go into the smaller villages, there is the lovely Dorset accent, which don't ask me to do because I cannot do it.
The Dorset accent.
But it's a really nice.
Is it nice though?
Oh yeah,
Is it nice?
I like it. I love accents though. It's different.
Yeah, I love accents too, but I'm kind of... I don't know if I've probably picked up the Dorset accent a little bit, haven't I? The Dorset accent, it's like that, innit? It's more like West Country.
Yeah, it is.
I've tried to not pick it up, honestly. I remember making a conscious effort when I was at school. I wouldn't speak with a very posh accent, but I remember I was just like, pronounce your R's nicely. Because I didn't like it.
But I bet you say, where's that to?
I do say that, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's a Dorset thing. I don't say that.
Yeah, where's that to? What would you say in your proper English then? From Cambridge?
Where's that?
Where's that?
Yeah.
Where's that to?
Yeah, I don't know why they add a 2 on the end, because it makes no sense, really.
No, or where's that at to? I've heard people say as well.
Yeah, where's that at to?
It's just unnecessary.
Very unnecessary, but very nice. Very Dorset. I'm glad it's there.
Yeah, me too. I do love them.
Yeah.
Right, excellent. That's probably about a quarter of an hour, so.
Oh, okay, that went quickly.
Yeah, they do go quickly. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, whoever you are out there learning English. We'll be doing this again probably.
Yeah, love to.
Yeah, she's enjoying it, so I'm enjoying it too. So hope you found it useful, and yeah, make sure to listen. You've got to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat to learn languages. Don't listen to this just once. Listen to it how many times?
Oh, loads. I'm learning Spanish, and he tells me to do that so many times. Yeah. Yes, so many times.
100 times.
At least.
Until it gets boring. Until you get sick of our voices. Until you can't stand our voices anymore. Anyway, we'll talk about language learning in another podcast. Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think I need to go either to the seaside or the chocolate shop now. We've talked about it.
Good stuff. I might be joining you. Thank you, Mum.
All right, bye.
Bye.